Wow, you all do read my emails and my Facebook posts. Look at this crowd tonight. It's great to stand up here and see all of these beautiful ladies here tonight. What do you think, guys? I see a lot of beautiful ladies and a lot of male pattern baldness. Right off the bat, I just want to tell you, every one of my ex-wives loved coming to these class reunions. Everyone. But I want you to know I have finally accomplished a goal that probably no one in this room has accomplished. I have finally completed my China pattern. It is a little odd, though, when you go to Bed Bath & Beyond to register for your wedding and they go, "Welcome back, Mr. D'Ambrosio." Actually, I'm glad you're here tonight because we got all kinds of folks here tonight. We got academic types, we got some pretty good athletes. But I've been working on this math problem for quite some time. I thought tonight I might solve it. Is there anybody in the room good at math? Anyone? Where's Paula? Paula's very good at math. You're very good at math. Help me understand this one, Paula. You ready? How much is half of half of half? Listen, there's not going to be another half because I finally got it right. Had you didn't know, I finally married a pretty girl from East Tennessee who, by the way, is from the class of 1986. So let's hear it for the First Lady. Had to marry an 86, right, Steve Whitfield? Where are you, brother? And Joanne. 30, how many years? They've lost count. I don't want to put Steve on the spot. I don't see it. 34, that's pretty close to the world record. That is something, I don't know 34. I'll have to do the math on that. Paula will help me. But listen, I want to tell you that I feel so great about this wedding and marriage because I worked so hard on the vows this time. And you know, I've tried all the vows. I've tried 1 Corinthians. I've tried 1 Peter, you know. I've tried them all. There is no fear in love. But this vow that Robin and I wrote, I think is timeless. And it's really going to be the foundation of our marriage. And I have to say that some of you all in this room were actually there and got to hear these vows in person. But I thought, if you'll indulge me, would you like to hear them? Because I think they're very special. You want to hear them quickly? Okay. Let's go.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Home sweet home to me. And now you might hear good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Everybody with me. Rocky Top, you'll always be. Home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
What do you think? Think we got a chance? I love you, baby. You are my number one. I mean 3. So. Now, I must say that we've done a lot of videos already tonight. Did you enjoy the Loverboy video? Did everybody like that? Okay. Maybe not. I have to say that I've worked a long time with Robin on this reunion and the videos, and we've collected thousands of pictures and selected them. And the one thing that I've learned when you get ready for these videos is you have to do a lot of editing. Am I right, Whitlock? Daniel Humphreys, Heather, am I right? You got to do some editing because I've always said the one person in life that I would kill if I met is the guy who invented Slim Fit. But the guy who invented the crop feature, you're my boy, okay? So, in all seriousness though, I have to say it takes a lot of work to pull off an event like this. I did not do it by myself, and I want to thank a few folks that were very helpful. 2 ladies, both from the class of 87 that I have to say I would never could have pulled this off without them. Marina Berry and the red carpet diva, Christy Fowler-Pikowski. Let's give them a break. I also want to say that the First Lady was instrumental. If you've enjoyed the music so far, a lot of the pictures, a lot of the music, and a lot more to come, then you can thank the First Lady as the creative director. Here, let's give Margaret. I want to also thank and recognize that over 1/3 of the group here tonight are first-timers, okay? And I know you're probably apprehensive, but there's over 30 to 40 folks in here that are at their first reunion, or at least one that I've hosted. If you're a first-timer here, raise your hand if you would. There's a lot of you. Absolutely. Thank you for coming. I also want to just say that through the process of the reunion and the tickets and all of that, there were several people that really touched me that stepped up and purchased Angel tickets. Some are in this room tonight, some are not, but we owe them a huge thank you. There were a lot of people that came out of their own pocket so many folks could be here tonight. Let's thank our Angels for buying those tickets. Thank you. It's always been a mystery to me why I can get people to come 2,000 miles for a class reunion, but I can't get them to come 2 miles. But Sonia Cole is here tonight, by the way. And I just want to take a moment and recognize the few that I'm aware of that definitely came from out of state, and maybe recognize the person who came the farthest, because it's pretty impressive based on what I've seen so far. I just know, and if I miss you, we'll name you in just a moment, but I know Mary and Brian Lawson, Melbourne, Florida. They drove. That's a long way. Gary and Deborah Myers, Portsmouth, Virginia, about 500 miles away. Ray Natour and his wife Mary, Ponte Vedra. If you ever need a golf partner, he's your boy. Tommy Garrison, stinking Alabama. That reminds me, I have to tell this joke really quick. 2 Alabama football players were talking to each other, and one said, "Man, it took me 30 minutes to get my girlfriend's bra off last night. I should have never tried that shit on, man." Dr. Gordon Bobbitt, South Carolina, Lexington, South Carolina, I believe there, Dr. Bobbitt. And then we had 3 doozies. So I believe Isaac Finch, Long Beach, California, is like 2,200 miles. But you didn't win, Isaac. Because Buzz Walker came all the way from Fresno, California. And Mr. Google says that's about 100 miles more. But you didn't win either, Buzz. And before I announce the winner, were there any others that came like from out of state that I missed that I just want to give you a quick shout out? Out of staters. Cindy, where do you live? I didn't know that. Oh, okay, great. Great. Anybody else out of state? Thank you for coming, Cindy. Lenore City, yes. Yeah, you and Sonia Cole down the road there, yes. She gave you a ride, I bet. All right. But I have to say, we had a winner, a big-time winner. Pasha Carden from the Seattle, Everett, Washington area, which is like 2,800 miles away, is our winner. And this table of booze is not going to waste, Pasha, so will you please come up here and take this nice bottle of wine that we got for you. Hope you like booze, because that's all I got. Come on up. Can you come up? Oh, there you go. Maybe you don't need the wine here, Pasha. So here we are. Thank you for coming. Just tell everybody. There we go. Yes, give it up for Pasha here along the way. You mind just telling them briefly what you're doing so far away from home?
Well, I'm here. That's what I'm doing so far away from home. I'm a counselor in Everett, Washington. I've got 3 kids. Last one leaving the home here in a couple of months, and everything's awesome.
What kind of counseling? You might come in handy tonight.
Just lie down.
What do you counsel? What is it?
Just all your run-of-the-mill own stuff, you know, depression, anxiety, all that kind of stuff.
Marital, love language. You want to know my love language? Can we sit down for a minute here and I'll tell you my love language? It's quality time. It's like, how many of you done the love language thing there? Yeah, see? Okay. Pasha, we love you. Thanks for coming so far. Thank you, sweetie. Any other out-of-staters that I didn't mention? Was that it? All right. So Myers is here tonight. How could you not, right? Now, a lot of you in this room are on Facebook, and if you don't follow Gary Myers, you are missing out on your daily laugh. And honestly, Gary, I don't know how you prevent from getting your ass kicked by Deb every day based on what you post there. So, just if you haven't followed Gary, here's a couple from just this week, if you're ready, okay? I married Deb for her looks, but not the looks that she's been giving me. This one I like a lot. How do you turn $40 into $400? Put the $40 in your gas tank and drive your ass to work. I bet you all didn't know this, and I learned recently that Gary's a bit of a songwriter. He's a lyricist. He's worked with a lot of bands. You might recognize some of his work. Let me give you some examples. There's a kind of common theme here I want you to pick up on. Gary wrote this. I really love your peaches. I want to shake your tree. She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman I've ever seen. Gary wrote that. And this is my personal favorite. I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. Gary said he would reciprocate, but he doesn't have a microphone, so. Which has never stopped Gary Myers. And I noticed, is Gary at a table of all women? Oh, Isaac's over there too, so yeah. Yeah. We're not giving you the microphone, Gary, so you got that like 5 years ago, I got you up here, so. All right. Did you know Danny Witt has an MBA? A master's degree. Danny Witt. Who would have thought it? I only mention that because Danny's here tonight and he's single. I really want to qualify that. I'm telling only the single ladies that Danny is single. I want to preface that, by the way. The beautiful lady next to Danny is his sister, actually. Boog Potter's here tonight, isn't he? Did he make it? Oh, okay. Oh, he's in the front row. Boog's got an MBA too, and Boog is single, by the way, so I'm just trying to help my brothers out. By the way, my brothers, Boog, Danny, myself, and Ken Barber, this time tomorrow, will be in San Francisco with our wives playing Pebble Beach. How about that? No joke. Looking forward to that.